Before the discovery of oil, Saudi Arabia was heavily dependent upon the revenue from overseas pilgrims, many of whom arrived by ship at the Red Sea port of Jeddah. Ibn Saud quickly realized that the old city's crumbling water supply, inherited by the new state after decades of neglect by the Ottoman Empire, was incapable of meeting their needs. The king also knew that without sufficient water, Jeddah could never grow, so in 1946 he launched an ambitious project to pipe water in from springs in Wadi Fatima, over 60 kilometers east of the city, in time for Hajj the following year. The first water flowed into Jeddah barely a year later, on November the 15th, 1947.
This is probably one of the most important infrastructure projects in the 20th century history of Jeddah. I mean, before this waterworks, the city was not able to expand really beyond the size it had been for hundreds of years, and people were getting their water from desalination plants, and so this marks a real turning point in the history of the city, of the Hajj as well.
The story of the now forgotten project is told in a unique collection of maps and plans, now being offered for sale by London rare books dealer Peter Harrington. The papers are being offered with a copy of a rare book published in 1972 that recounts the full history of Jeddah's water supply. Ibn Saud's project would transform Jeddah almost overnight, as a book written just 15 years after its completion reported. British author George Blake wrote in 1962 that Jeddah, partly due to that new and wonderful water supply, has now burst out of its ancient walls. They have literally come tumbling down as victims of the horns of plenty. One of the plans, now up for sale, dated 1947, shows the walled city of Jeddah as it was just before its dramatic transformation. Within a year of the water flowing into Jeddah, the city's ancient walls would begin to be demolished. Parts of the ancient heart of the city survive, protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But the pilgrims of 1947 would be bewildered by the sheer scale of the city that Jeddah has become over the intervening 7 decades.